Alright. Alright, haven't played this game in like 2 years. Get your free ride. Ah, just blew up the ride. Oh well. What am I doing? I should be getting hurt during this. Just to make the next part go faster. Even just a tiny bit. Bring it on! Oh. Come on, hit me! Hit me! Okay, don't actually hit me now, just stun me. I'm just going to make a safe state because earlier the SNES crashed on me, so I'm just going to do it at the password screens, just in case. If it crashes, I'm not going to restart. No thank you. Ugh, terrible aim. I keep jumping when I don't mean to. The game is so unbearable when you don't have the boots. Yes, please. Now the real game actually starts. Nope, the real game's gonna start with me falling in a hole. My habit is to just rush the game, usually just dashing through too many things. Pow! Right in the kisser. I usually don't mess that up. Oh, didn't make a jump. Almost killed myself. Such a worthless upgrade. All it's for is to get the gun. It has no other purpose. The other games were better about that. They actually gave the helmet different abilities. I always grab that extra life even though I don't need it. Just old habits die hard. So much faster to go through the back entrance. You don't have to wait for the door to open. Doing the normal path. Something I realized the last time I played this, you actually can tell which way he's coming from, particularly if you're wearing headphones. Because of the sound, at least if you're using stereo, you can tell which way he's coming from because the sound comes from that side. I never realized that for the longest time. I always thought it was just completely random, but you can actually tell. So you can actually get damage in. Pretty consistently, too. It's such a big difference. I never really play with headphones on when I'm playing this game. That's why I never noticed. It's so much easier when you know where he's coming from. You can get so much extra damage in. Not to mention, for the longest time, I never knew about the whole dash shot doing 2 bars of damage instead of 1. It's really effective there in that fight when he's just blowing you away constantly. I really hope I get the gun in one try. I hate trying to make that stupid jump. Half the time I destroy all the blocks and then I fall down again. Which means I either have to kill myself or load save state like I did in or rewind like I did in the original LP, which I was not happy about doing. Of all the things I did in that, that's the thing that bothered me the most, is that I used a rewind. Oh, I got lucky here. Alright, we're good. I can't consistently get that properly. I actually got it like first try here, surprisingly. Technically, I don't have to get this now, since Zero would give me one later, but it's more convenient to have it this early. For a couple of different reasons. I gotta remember to actually use special weapons this time. More often than not, I don't. Just because usually I'm just fine with the Buster. But it's more interesting if you actually use the weapons. Effectively, at least. Not just haphazardly, of course. With, of course, the Tornado weapon being the most overpowered in the game. Completely broken and destroys everything. So I'll be using it a lot. Because I normally don't. Oh, Jesus. Nice throw, dude. Jerk off. Damn, that flew low. Oops. Completely shot it the wrong way. I jumped right into him. This guy's really annoying to fight without Tornado. And he's really annoying when there's power. Oh, come on, man. Check out all that lag he causes. God damn. Shoot, normally he would be dead by now. He's giving me a bit of trouble for no reason. Perfect. Oh, I had it first try too. Dang it. I really should be picking up all these health things so I can fill up my sub-tanks quicker. Just for convenience. I meant to slide. I used to be so much better about the placement of those Sonic things. Actually, you know what? I know I might get hurt doing this, but I get more damage in this way. Actually, since what am I talking about? Since I have the boots, I'm fine. It's that one time when I played without the boots. That's what gave me trouble. God, that was so terrible. I played pretty much all the bosses without the boots. I beat Chill Penguin last, just because I was asking the chat which bosses to fight in what random order. They started me off with Boomer Quanger. Like, really? You're gonna start me off with one of the harder bosses right off the bat? I beat him on my last life, though. Oh, I skipped the thing. What the hell am I doing? Whatever, who cares? It's Spark. Skipped it out of habit. I don't care. Oh, oh shoot, I jumped way too early. I'm supposed to jump a little bit later, and then I'm supposed to sail through this part right here. God, I never missed that jump. What is going on today? Oh, that's bad. I led a bunch of bats to me. Kill the bats. Oh, there's still one up there. Doesn't even matter. I'm not going to be able to kill this thing fast enough, not with just this. Not that it really matters. I just want him out of my way sooner. And he's going to fall in the hole. And good riddance. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, this isn't the part yet. Where's the part? No, that's not what I'm thinking of, but... do this and skip them. Rather than trying to kill him quickly, just skip them. Now, this is the part. I normally get hit by this stupid thing if I time it right. Yeah, that one bat usually gets me when I'm sailing through there, but I learned to fire an ice shot there. It clips them just in time. You have to time it just right, though, or otherwise it won't make it. I always fire a first shot even though it's pointless because he's always going to block it. Just roll. Fucking hell. I'm trying to be fancy and dodge under his bullets. I normally don't do that. I usually just jump him. Put the controller down this time to make sure I don't skip the thing. Not that it really matters. Oh, why did I try to dash through him? That doesn't work. Idiot. Oh my god. I feel like I'm trying to dash under them. That doesn't work. Oh, an extra life. I want it. Alright. Of course, I don't hit any of them. I learned that hitting this sucker with all these sparks is actually faster than trying to use the tornado, but I only have enough for one hole, so I always save it for the second one here, because he's more of a pain in the ass than the first one. Might as well fill up that sub-tank. I love how that thing goes down in one tornado. It's so bad. And you're dead. It's really sad that he those too. Gonna drop any goodies for me? Sweet. Oh, didn't make a jump. Pfft, God, it's terrifying. That's one of the worst things ever, is when I go to Mega Jump and for whatever reason it doesn't make it. Half the time it causes me death if I'm right over a pit. Now, because he was out of position, I messed up. I'm gonna get wrecked quite a bit by this guy. He's such a pain in the ass, even with the weapon. Just never that good at him. Mostly because he blocks your shots half the time, even with the right weapon. It's almost like I usually just tank the damage and just kill him. Oh, come on. Just die. Just die. That fight has always been sloppy for me. It was even worse the time I tried to do it without the boots. I think of all the bosses, he's the one I really should practice, because even with the weapon, I get hit a lot, usually. Everyone else is easy, the weakness. I actually just learned too what Kwanger is. Supposedly, he's it's I guess, was it a Japanese word or something for cockroach? Something. He's supposed to be a cockroach. That's what he is, which makes sense with his whole head there and the horns and all that. For the longest time, though, I had no idea what the hell a Kwanger is, or was. Quite frankly, I don't think anyone else really knew either. Everything else I recognized, Chameleon and Mammoth and all that shit. It's like, what the hell's a Kwanger? Who knows? Don't know why I tried to shoot that. Can't shoot those. Shield is always way more reliable than the Chameleon Sting charge up here. Just because these things die to it and you don't lose your shield after time. Invincibility from the Chameleon Sting disappears after a bit, and you'd be vulnerable for a time. I'd rather just shield through it, since I don't lose it. I think it's anything that can die in one hit to Rolling Shield won't break it. But if it takes more than one, the shield breaks upon contact. Luckily, everything else here gets one shot as well, so it's nice and convenient. With these things, they don't take one, they take two. That's why it breaks. This thing on the right. For the longest time, I always thought that you had to come back with Boomer Kwanger's weapon to grab that. I didn't see any other way until I messed around with all the weapons and discovered it's like, oh, I got this ice thing. Maybe I can just slide out there. Whoops. And then jump, turn back around, and sure enough, actually, I've seen from speedruns and stuff, you can actually make that jump just with the Mega Jump alone. But it's like pixel perfect or whatever. Alright, you bastard. You're getting it. Dodge that. But yeah, it's such a small window to be able to Mega Jump that. I've never actually attempted it myself. Maybe I could get it if I just keep grinding at it, but I don't have the patience for that. And I ain't trying to speedrun either. This time we're getting the armor. That one time when I came through, I did not get the armor, and that made the rest of the game way too hard. Way harder than it should have been for me. Screw that, we're getting it this time. I also learned that you can actually make this jump as well, even without the water. But again, it's like pixel perfect jump, but you can make it. Obviously, they did not intend for you to be able to do that, but people found a way. I shouldn't have been using my fire earlier. Two best weapons to use against this guy is the fire and the tornado. What I've learned to do is to use the fire up on him first and then finish him off with the tornado. Seems to go pretty quickly that way. just such a pain. There's no real fast way to make him die. Oops, what am I doing? There we go, so he's already smoking. Do the tornado though. I need to do it up in his head. God, I normally dodge the whole thing. I don't know why I'm not now. Just trying to be a little too aggressive there. God, that 50% means so much at the last boss fight. You take so much damage if you don't have it. Like, I don't even really see how they meant for you to really beat the game without this. At least at that end part. For whatever reason, you have to wait like 10 seconds before this. Okay, not quite as long, but it doesn't open right away. I don't know why I'm using Rolling Shield, I just am. Normally I just jump over these guys when my dash works. It's actually pretty strong, the Rolling Shield. Funny to think it's a shield. You wouldn't think it would be so strong. You think it'd be way more defensive or something. Yeah, robot jocks. Ah! Fired it just a tad too soon. Backtrack. We gotta get the sub-tank, and I think just the heart tank. Yep, and then just the heart tank. I think if you go the optimal, well, the quote-unquote optimal route in terms of backtracking, I'm just gonna be lazy here, since it takes a while to get to it. You should only have to revisit Chill Penguin stage, because no matter what, well, you'd have to well, no, I guess, I guess if you make use of the fact that you get Zero's Buster instead of your own, you wouldn't have to. Oh, but then you couldn't, well, you could get that, but you still couldn't get the sub-tank. Yeah, I think regardless, you have to go back to at least one stage. I don't think there's a perfect route where you can get it all in one shot. You're gonna miss something one way or another, unless I'm not thinking it through properly. that should be everything. Everything but the fireball, which I'm not getting because I'm not going to use it this time. I used it the last time. Well, at least in the original LP. Not doing it here. It's a little too boring if I just use the fireball and everything. Oh, actually, I didn't do my usual thing of filling all my sub-tanks, although I'm sure it'll happen throughout the natural course of this. Well, I messed up my jump now I gotta wait. I'm always very weary of this part because for some reason I just can't mega jump properly on these darn platforms. And so it always trips me up and I usually die, so I just have to use regular jumps and just time it carefully. Hey, what's up? Oh, you changed your name? Oops, and I'm not even looking at the screen because I'm looking at the chat. And I'm wasting my weapon. I was gonna say, good thing you told me, I wouldn't know otherwise. I'll take them on, and then I'll get owned. Keep forgetting that I can move during that whole sequence. I always stand there out of habit. What do I need for him? I need rolling shield. I think it's funny. His ancient weapons. You mean the weapons that I acquired from the Mavericks just now? How are they ancient? How about you? If I kill you, do I get your weapons? Ah, that's the only thing about having the armor. It makes this take a lot longer. Just kill me already. Or not, don't kill me, but... There you go. Punch me. Hit me, hit me. There we go. Sucker punch. There we go. I should have came in with less life. It would have made that quicker. I always laugh. I'm just gonna pick you up, put you over here, stand back here, and then laugh. It's like they have to do that. They have to script it so that it's in the right position for the cutscene to make sense. But it just looks so silly. Like if you're just on the way far right, he picks you up, sets you down gently, and then comes up back over here just to laugh at you. I think the very first time I played, I probably was already in like the proper position. I was probably right about here, and he was on the right side, so I didn't notice that that's what it did, but it just looks silly now. It would be nice to have the fireball, because then, bam, I'd fireball him right then, and he'd be dead. But we'll just fight him regularly, because it's not really that big of a deal anyways. When he jumps over... Oh, pfft, that was weird. Rolling shield does a lot of damage to him. It's funny to think now. He's like, ugh, auto repair systems can't handle it. Like, it's such a big deal that he's gonna die here, yet he dies repeatedly throughout the remainder of the series and just keeps coming back like it's nothing. So it kind of makes this death here mean so much less. Of course, this was back when there weren't any other X games out yet that meant a lot more. But oh, actually, isn't it like if I time it just right, I can kind of almost get through. Oh, almost got through without getting hit. Now this, I normally wimp out and use the Chameleon Sting invincibility, but that's so boring. Let's try to be just semi-cheap and use the really good tornado weapon charged up. Because it's so hard to get up this shaft without using the Chameleon Sting, or at least some like weapon to help you, because you just everything's stacked against you here, and it just sucks otherwise. Oh no! Don't send me back down. I need to charge up. Ah, I need to move up when I did that. There we go. Kind of time it right, it'll catch everything on the way up. What is this boss? Who are you? Who are you? I don't even know who I'm fighting. Oh. Maybe someday I'll try out other ways to get up that shaft in a more efficient manner, besides the Chameleon Sting. I don't know why I was trying to move around last time. I'm just gonna stay up here and just shoot him. Who cares? Oh no, I'm out of tornado. Get out of the doorway. Luckily, they're actually generous and your weapons refill between stages. Oh, I guess it's because it kicks you back out to the menu. It's not like Dr. Wily's where you're stuck in it permanently. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. One of the more interesting bosses. Ah, you jerk off! Stop throwing all these spiders out! God, I hate when he throws his little buggers out! It throws me off. I don't really know of a good way to deal with them. Fuck. I just can't deal when he throws those things out. If I kill any, he just refills them. Whatever, it's done. Let's do a bow spider. That was kind of dangerous. Oh, nice. I had the right weapon out already. Haha. Whoa! Why'd everything go black? Oh, my laptop monitor. It's trying to troll me, damn it! My laptop monitor just went black. Just because I'm not moving the mouse or keyboard? Come on! I'm clearly inputting stuff with my controller here. Keep forgetting I should change that before I do something like this. This ain't the first time it's happened. God, that fight is so cheap with the fire weapon. He can't do anything. The only time he's immune is when he's doing his dash move. Otherwise, he gets absolutely destroyed. Just like that guy did. I gotta destroy all the mechs. There we go. No! There can be only one. Aw, he jerk off. I didn't mean to jump quite so high. Yeah. Oh, I did it the wrong way twice! Twice in a row! I fidgeted the wrong way. I can clearly hear which side he's coming from, yet I'm jumping the wrong way. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, jeez! Ah, come on, man. Oh yeah, I caught that in the air. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's the stage boss. Oops. Ow, that sucked. Alright, 4 shots. 1, 2, and I missed. 4 shots kills the nose, but I don't want to kill it right away, because then it makes it a pain in the ass to fight the eyeballs. You usually just want to get 3 shots in on it, and that's it. So I can hit 1 more time. So if I kill it now, I'd have to fight with the walls closed, and that just makes it more difficult for the eyeballs. There we go. One more stage? Yeah, one more regular stage. I still have to fight a couple more bosses. Who's first, though? No. You are. Oh, where's your armor now? Where's your armor now? Oh, I tried to get fancy and shoot him point blank. Whatever. Up. Oh, come on, hit him. All that for some health. Who's... Oh. Ah, you jerk. I just realized there's going to be a bunch of bosses in this stage that I'm going to use this cutter for. I should get some energy for it again, if I get the chance. Actually, there's some right here. So get some of that back. If I aim it the right way, that would help. Where's my sub-tank at? Almost full. Now it's full. Ah, I couldn't jump in time. I'll make sure this is full so I don't run out later. Oh, wait. No, that's what I wanted it for. I'm gonna make this guy a little bit easier this time. As soon as I get 2 more shots in. Oh, you're so screwed now. Bam! No more tentacles for you! Makes him much more predictable because all he can do is fire his regular rockets now. Or little missiles there. He can't do this tornado thing, he can't do the homing ones. The only annoying thing is that he still blocks your shot, and I'm gonna run out of weapon energy if I don't just get aggressive and get in his face. I say it makes it easier, it makes him more predictable. It still makes him still a pain in the ass. No. I'll get hit for it, but I don't care. I wanted to hit your ride! I wanted to hit your ride! You've got to be kidding me! Hey, at least I'm right here. Wow, I've never had that happen before. All because I wanted to just take a ride up here. Take some damage, and then go right through. Oh my god, that's so bad. Now, for the longest time, I did not know you could cut off his nose as well. Just like, oi! The only thing, though, is I honestly think it actually makes him... It's actually, I don't think, a good idea to really do that. Yeah, he can't fire his oil out anymore, but I'd honestly rather him fire out oil than keep doing his fire shot. Because I have to actually dodge the fire. The oil I don't have to dodge. It's almost like, for this boss, cutting it's actually not... At least I don't think it's as good of an idea. I just did it just because I could, though. And I should be at the... There we go. This is why I wanted to make sure I had enough cutter left, because I need it for this guy. He actually deals quite a bit of damage. He can, anyways. Especially depending on his RNG about how he likes to move around. Don't. Ah! It's a little annoying to try to hit with this weapon against this guy, though. Oh, he's gonna crush me real good here. He's gonna crush me real good. That was kind of bad. It's been about an hour. That's about right. Alright. This time, we're not going to have so much trouble because I have the bloody armor. I realized after the fact, the last time when I played this, without having the armor, I was taking so much damage. I had to resort to save states, which I'm really pissed about. 3 things, though. One of the fights, I should have had him. If I had used my last sub-tank, I would have had just enough health to finish him off, but instead I died, and then like 40 minutes later, I had to I finally finished him using save states. But the other 2 things are, 2 rather, the emulator doesn't give me, the ZSNES anyways, doesn't give me a full heal off of my sub-tanks. So if I had full heals, I would have been okay. so I'm not getting as much health. And then the last thing, thirdly, I didn't think about it until after the fact. If I was having so much trouble and I just couldn't do it, instead of resorting to bloody save states, why didn't I just go and get the armor? I could have gone right back into Sting Chameleon stage, gotten the armor, and it would have been fine. I wouldn't have had to resort to stupid save stating just because I was getting rocked in my face. Because I don't fight him without the armor. I've always had the armor, so when I didn't have it, I did not realize how much more damage you took. Couple that with the lack of recovery from the sub-tanks, you only get like half the amount on this emulator for whatever reason. I don't think it happens on SNES 9X, at least that's what I've heard. I think it only happens on ZSNES for some reason. Who knows why? All I know is that that did not help my cause. And we're gonna kill him the cheap way again, because that's how I always do it. If I can get him in the right position. For some reason, he doesn't want to get in the right position. Usually he fixes after 2 volleys. Oh well, this works. Maybe one of these days I'll fight him regular, like on the ground. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna do this. Just because I know that this works. That's what I've always done. I always thought that you had to. I never saw any other way to fight this guy besides being a cheap ass and climbing the wall. If you time it right, too, you can always get in 2 shots, so he dies pretty quickly as well. Okay, now the real fight, which I should be good for, but I hope it goes well. I have the armor this time. I have the armor, so I should be okay. No, well, wasn't quite positioned right there. Ah. Ooh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna use the sub-tank because I don't get a full heal off of the thing. And I'll feel more comfortable having more health. I hate when you miss with the rolling shield. You have to wait for it to come back. Ah, you jerk. You tricked me. Oh, I barely undershot. Oh, you're mine. So he went down so much easier there. Even if I didn't have armor and I was healing up, I actually would have been okay for that fight for some reason. Of course, I get it first try. As I should, but... And it's done. Alright. Felt good to play that again. I didn't realize the last time I played it was almost 2 years ago. I think it was like June or July of 2013 was when I did the last live stream of this. Shit, that was back when I was still using my old computer, which I actually still use for recording some things now. Actually, a lot of things, but not for streaming, because that thing was a piece of crap for streaming. I think I streamed it at like 240p. I think that's what the YouTube export is. Sound was terrible. I think it was like 15 frames a second. 1520. That was like the only way I could stream. I had to super downsize the resolution, kill the frames per second, low bit quality, just to get something that would actually like run. It's like now I can actually stream at like 720 just fine. It's nothing super spectacular, but it's way better than what I was using before, for streaming at least. But yeah, that was almost 2 years ago is the last time I played this game, so I thought, you know what, I need to do some testing for some settings. I was changing around some things. What do I want to test with? Screw it, I'll just play some Mega Man X, because I always come back to this game. Pretty much this and Mega Race. It's kind of like a thing where I have to play this every couple years at least. I'm thinking maybe I should go through like X2 again, maybe even X3 on a stream, just like I did for X1, and have the chat pick the boss order again for me. I think it'll be easier with X2 because I won't be screwed over so much, because I'll at least be able to dash right from the get-go. But I've never really tried playing that out of order. I might have to practice first, but then I don't know, we'll see how that goes if I decide to do that. I got a lot of things I want to do too. I got a lot of things I want to record, a lot of things I want to try streaming, a lot of different ideas I want to try, but just... it's like I just don't have the time. I mean, technically I do. I do have my free time, but I also like to use that for other things too. I mean, I get home from work on the weekdays, it's like, okay, I got so much time to do this, this, and this, and then I gotta go to sleep. I got other games I want to play. I got YouTube stuff I want to watch. Other real-life things I want to do. So that usually leaves the weekends, but then I usually got other things going on the weekends too. And then, of course, getting sick didn't help. It was like the worst timing ever, back-to-back getting sick. I was pretty much sick for 2 months straight. All right in the middle of when I was practicing and planning for some stuff too, which I'd completely forgotten about. I'll have to get back to that soon enough. I just want to see the ending part. I always wait for that. And then that's gonna be it. I'll probably export this for the hell of it, just because I can. So I was also streaming at a really oddball time. I don't usually stream during the weekdays, nor this late at night. Late for me here, being it's almost 10 o'clock now. Yeah, I just wanted to test, more so just test settings. I didn't expect a whole lot of people to show up, if any, which was fine. I kind of want to just get back to testing my stuff. Ooh. I shall see you soon, very soon. Can I get control of my mouse? Yes, I can. I think we'll just have the music going on in the background there. Okay, that's it for this little test. Yeah, I guess that's really it. Alright, I'll cut it here.